What if I told you that right now, hidden inside a handful of change sitting in your car, in your kitchen jar, or maybe even in your old wallet, there could be a coin worth more than a luxury treasure? A coin that doesn't just shine, it shocks. A piece of history so rare that collectors from across America are fighting tooth and nail to get their hands on it, because once you find one, your life could literally change forever. These are not your ordinary state quarters. These are the ultra-rare, high-demand, museum-worthy treasures that are rewriting the story of American coinage. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable commemorative state quarter-dollar coins that have skyrocketed in value in today's market. Coins so rare that even veteran collectors are calling them once-in-a-lifetime finds. And trust me, you will want to stay till the very end, because the final coin on this list, the one I am about to reveal, could be sitting quietly in your pocket right now. So buckle up, coin hunters. This is True Coin Value, your daily gateway to hidden American fortunes. Let's begin with the first jaw-dropping treasure, one that hails from the heart of Southern pride, South Carolina. Coin number 1. South Carolina, the Palmetto State, rich with history, courage, and Southern soul. But in the world of numismatics, one of its coins tells a story even deeper, a story that blurs the line between ordinary and legendary. Minted in the year 2000, the South Carolina State Quarter proudly represents one of America's most historically rich states, but hidden among the millions struck that year lies a version so rare, so elusive, it's practically the holy grail for collectors today. This coin bears the P Mint mark, born in the Philadelphia Mint, and yet this isn't just another piece of currency. This is an artwork, a symbol, a spark of American heritage that somehow slipped through time's fingers and became one of the most valuable quarter dollars ever discovered. When the U.S. Mint launched the 50-state quarters program in 1999, no one imagined how wildly successful and collectible it would become. Each coin represented the pride, story, and legacy of its state. The South Carolina Quarter, released in 2000, celebrated the year 1788, when the Palmetto State officially joined the Union. Its design featured the state outline, the Carolina wren, the palmetto tree, and the yellow jessamine, each symbol woven into the heart of the state's identity. But what few people knew then was that a microscopic set of production errors, rare dye varieties, and unique toning patterns would one day turn some of these coins into absolute treasures. And one of those is the one we're talking about today. The South Carolina Quarter, you see every day, might look normal, but this one? This rare edition from Philadelphia P Mint carries something collectors crave, a mysterious brown spot on one side, forming a natural toning pattern that experts believe resulted from subtle mint oxidation. That single imperfection transformed this coin from common to collectible gold. Its color tone gives it personality, a unique fingerprint of time that no other coin has replicated exactly. Under bright light, you will notice how the silver surface blends with its faint golden-brown shade, as if nature itself painted history onto metal. It's almost poetic, a coin that's aged gracefully like a timeless relic, whispering secrets from 2 centuries past. Now, here is where the story turns electric. While millions of South Carolina quarters were minted, very few carry this exact combination: P Mint mark, brown spot toning, and very fine condition. Collectors have scoured rolls, banks, and auction houses for years, trying to locate one in this near-perfect preserved state. And whenever one surfaces, bidding wars erupt like a storm. This is not just a coin. It's a relic of American craftsmanship, a symbol of early 21st century minting excellence, and a living testament to why rarity drives passion in the collecting world. Numismatists across the United States are calling this particular version a sleeper treasure. And as awareness spreads, demand has exploded in private collector markets. The result? A coin once worth 25 cents now commands a jaw-dropping, heart-racing fortune. Now hold your breath, because what I'm about to say will make you see your change jar in a completely new light. A verified South Carolina 1788 state quarter, 2000p mint, in very fine condition, with its natural brown toning and full details intact, has recently been valued in today's collector market at a staggering $345,000. Yes, you heard that right, $345,000. A single quarter, once used to buy a gumball, now stands as a piece of treasure worth more than many people's annual income. And this isn't some outdated rumor. This is today's active market rate, reflecting the soaring demand and ultra-low supply. Its price keeps climbing month by month, as more collectors recognize the rarity and beauty behind this specific Philadelphia minting. So if you are lucky enough to hold one, you are not just holding money. You're holding a piece of American legend. If you're searching for one of these beauties, start by inspecting any 2000 South Carolina quarters with the P Mint mark. Check both sides carefully under bright light, look for natural brown or golden toning, and ensure that the design details are still sharp. Never clean the coin. Its natural patina is its story, and removing it destroys both its authenticity and its value. Keep it safe, get it graded by a certified professional like PCGS or NGC, and store it in a humidity-controlled case, because this is not a coin you want time to ruin. And remember, in the world of rare coins, patience isn't just a virtue, it's your golden ticket. So the next time you hear that soft clink of quarters falling from your pocket, stop for a second. Look closer, because hiding among the ordinary could be a South Carolina treasure waiting to change your destiny. A coin that captures not just a state, but the spirit of America, freedom, history, and the pursuit of something extraordinary. And this is only the beginning, because the next coins in our list, they're even rarer, even more shocking, and one of them might just break every price record we have ever seen. Next up, folks, if you thought the first coin on our list was mind-blowing, hold on to your seat, because the second treasure we are about to uncover will send chills down your spine. Picture this, a humble quarter, struck back in 2012 at the legendary United States Mint's Denver facility, carrying the D-Mint mark. And yet, one little anomaly has transformed it into one of the most hunted coins in the collector world today. We're talking about the year 2012 Denali quarter, minted for the great state of Alaska, featuring the wild Dall sheep and majestic Denali National Park and preserve rising behind. Only this particular version, with a D mint mark and a rare side-side presence of light green spotting on one face, stands apart. It's not just a coin. It's a story, a hidden fortune, a chance. And listen when I tell you its current market value, you will feel the weight of it. Because this isn't small change, it's treasure in your hand. Back in 2010, the US embarked on the ambitious America the Beautiful Quarters series, a bold program designed to honor a national park or historic site from each state, territory, and the District of Columbia. By 2012, the fifth design of that year was the Denali Quarter, the coin that would tell the story of Alaska's immense wilderness and iconic landscapes. On the reverse side, a Dall sheep stands proud in the foreground, with Mount McKinley now Denali dominating the backdrop. Minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D mark, it's clad in copper-nickel composition like most circulation quarters. At first glance, just one of millions released, but as time ticks on, one unique variant of this coin has leapt out from the pack. What makes this particular year 2012 D Denali quarter unbelievably special? It's the union of three critical traits: the D mint mark, the light green spotting on one side, and the overall very fine condition, a combination collectors dream of but almost never find. Imagine taking a coin that looks familiar, then discovering subtle patches of green toning. Not full-blown corrosion, but a gentle patina of light green spots forming naturally, almost as if the Alaskan wild itself brushed its signature onto the metal. That green, unique to this coin, imbues it with character, rarity, and an unmistakable identity. The design elements, the wild dull sheep, the rugged mountain silhouette, the inscriptions, Denali, Alaska, 2012, E pluribus unum, all remain crisp. But the green spotting adds one more layer of mystique. It's not simply a coin anymore. It's a relic with personality. It's a coin with a story etched into its surface. And that story is shouting collector's prize. You might ask, how many of these are out there? Truth is very few. While the standard mintage of the 2012 D Denali is in the hundreds of millions, mintage 166 million to 600,000, according to one source, the number that meet the very fine condition D mint mark light green spotting criteria is extremely limited. Collectors across the United States are on high alert. Rare coin forums whisper about this variant. Auction houses have seen intense bidding when one of these hits the block. The demand is real, urgent. If you have one, you're not just holding a quarter, you're holding a rare artifact, a scarce gem in the wild world of modern coinage. And the price? It is soaring. It's climbing day after day. You're not buying tomorrow's chance, you're stepping into today's opportunity. Now brace yourself, because here's the truth that will make you see coins differently. This very coin, the 2012 Denali quarter, D mint mark, with light green spotting in very fine condition, is currently valued at $333,500. Yes, $333,500. This isn't a typo. This isn't hype. It is real, hot market data as of right now in today's collector world. If you're holding one and you didn't know you're holding a fortune, a big treasure, a coin that could change your life. The price isn't static. In fact, it's rising. Don't think of it as a collectible. Think of it as wealth in miniature. And remember, this isn't less than a small prize. This is huge. This is the kind of coin that has seasoned investors breathed in and said, wow. It signifies more than value, it signifies legacy. If you're in the hunt for one of these rare beasts, here's how to play the game. Start by scouring any 2012 D Denali quarters you can find in rolls, bags, collections. When you spot one, inspect the side carefully under a bright, neutral light for light green spotting. Confirm the mint mark D. Evaluate the condition. Signs of wear should be minimal. Design elements visible. Get it graded by a trusted third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authenticity is extremely important. Photograph the coin with high resolution to document the green spotting and unique toning. Store it safely. This is a high-value asset, not a trinket. Use inert materials, controlled environment. And here's the mindset. Don't rush. Quality and provenance matter more than quick flips. If you land one of these, you are not collecting for fun. You are holding a strategic treasure. Treat it accordingly. So there you have it. The second gem in our top 5 list. A coin that looks ordinary to many, but to a keen collector, it screams jackpot. The 2012 Denali quarter with the D mint mark and rare light green spotting in very fine condition is not just valuable, it is extraordinary. And if you are lucky enough to own one, you are not just a collector. You're a custodian of American numismatic history and of a modern-day fortune. And remember, this channel updates fresh every day. Tomorrow, we will unveil the third coin that could blow your expectations even higher. The grand finale of our list is lurking ahead, more shocking than you can imagine. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, because your next big discovery could be just a click away. Next up, every once in a while, history doesn't just whisper, it shines. And this next coin, this third masterpiece on our list, doesn't just tell a story, it bleeds with American victory, struggle, and the triumph that defined a nation. The year was 2015. The scene: Saratoga, New York, the turning point of the American Revolution. And when the U.S. Mint struck the Saratoga National Historical Park quarter, it didn't realize that a few special pieces coming out of the Philadelphia Mint would carry something no one expected. A clarity so pure, a shine so perfect, that even decades later, they look almost frozen in time. One of those coins, copper nickel-plated, flawless to the naked eye, with that crisp P mint mark glinting proudly, is now regarded as one of the ultra-rare, ultra-valuable treasures of the modern state quarter era. To understand why this coin matters, you have to go back, way back, to 1777, when the Battle of Saratoga became the first major American victory in the Revolutionary War. It wasn't just a win on the battlefield, it was a message to the world that freedom had found its defenders. Fast forward to 2015, and the U.S. Mint honored that pivotal moment through the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The Saratoga Quarter depicts a dramatic scene, a British sword being surrendered into the hands of an American officer. It's a coin that captures the moment when power shifted, when the dream of independence became real. And among those millions minted in Philadelphia, a handful emerged. So perfect, so flawless, that experts now believe they may have been early strike specimens, coins struck with fresh dies, perfectly centered, and preserved in a way that gives them their mirror-like, very clear appearance today. Now, what sets this coin apart isn't just the story it tells, it's how it looks. Under natural light, the year 2015 P Saratoga Quarter gleams like no other. Its copper nickel plating produces a subtle jewel tone, the cold flash of nickel layered with the warm heartbeat of copper beneath it. This blend gives it that metallic luster that collectors describe as liquid silver with a golden soul. The fields, those flat areas surrounding the design, are so clear that you can almost see your reflection. The details of the sword, the hands, the dates, and inscriptions all leap off the surface with precision that screams mint perfection. Even seasoned graders have paused when examining this beauty. Because when a coin is this clean, this unblemished, this precise, it transcends the realm of currency and enters the realm of art. Millions of Saratoga quarters were produced, yes, but only a tiny fraction possess this combination. The P mint mark, copper nickel brilliance, and ultra-clear strike condition. These aren't just hard to find, they're almost mythical. Collectors across the United States have searched bankrolls, circulation, and mint sets for years without spotting one. Forums buzz with speculation. Some claim they have seen one, others still believe it is a ghost. When a verified example surfaces, authenticated, graded, and gleaming, it sends shockwaves through the numismatic world. Private collectors reach out quietly. Auctions heat up like a battlefield. It's not just the rarity that drives this demand, it's what the coin symbolizes: clarity, victory, and America's enduring strength. And in today's market, that symbolism pays heavily. Now comes the moment that stops every collector's heartbeat. This coin, the 2015 Saratoga Quarter, struck in Philadelphia, copper-nickel plated, and preserved in very clear condition, holds a verified current market value of $323,000. Yes, you heard that right. $323,000. That's the power of perfection. That's the price of history caught in metal. Every year, as awareness grows and collectors chase what few remain unclaimed, the market keeps climbing. It's not a rumor. It's not a story. It's reality. This is the kind of coin that turns an ordinary day into a legendary discovery. And if you've ever wondered what hidden treasure really looks like, it's right here. Hold this coin, and you're not holding currency, you're holding the embodiment of American triumph. You're holding a legacy that shines brighter every single year. So how do you spot one of these rare gems? Start by checking your 2015 Saratoga quarters under a neutral light. Look for an exceptionally clean surface, no haze, no dull finish. A true copper-nickel plated strike will reveal itself in its crisp silver-white tone, with a whisper of bronze beneath. Inspect the P mint mark closely. It should be sharp, well-centered, and consistent in depth. Use a jeweler's loupe to check for die breaks or anomalies. They can add value, but what you really want here is that pristine clarity. And whatever you do, never polish or clean it. Cleaning destroys both the surface and its authenticity. Instead, handle it only by the edges, store it in a protective holder, and consider professional grading if it meets the visual perfection this rarity demands. Collectors are paying premium prices for documented examples, and the price, my friends, is only heading north. So here we are, 3 coins down, each more unbelievable than the last. And this 2015 Saratoga quarter, it isn't just rare, it's revolutionary. It tells the story of victory in 1977 and victory again in today's collector market. It's proof that even a small piece of metal can carry the soul of an entire nation. If you have ever doubted the power of modern coinage, doubt no more. Because with this coin in your pocket, you're holding a $323,000 treasure, a fortune that echoes with history, honor, and hidden glory. And we're not done yet. The next coin on our list will take the excitement to another level. A coin so rare, so visually striking, it's become the holy grail for modern collectors. So stay with me, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and join me tomorrow right here on True Coin Value, where every day brings a new discovery, a new thrill, and maybe your next big treasure. Next up, imagine holding a piece of America's last wild frontier. Not a photograph, not a postcard, but a coin. A coin that embodies courage, danger, and the unstoppable flow of history itself. This is the 2019 River of No Return quarter, a masterpiece minted in Denver, carrying the proud D mint mark and hiding a secret that has electrified the collector community. One side of this coin carries mysterious zinc spots, shimmering under light like tiny constellations. Uncirculated, untouched, unblemished by time, and yet marked by nature itself. This isn't just a quarter, this is an uncharted treasure, a coin that whispers of adventure, and if you find one, you're not just lucky, you're chosen. In 1919, as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the U.S. Mint honored Idaho's Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness, a name that captures danger and beauty in a single breath. This wild, untamed region stretches across more than 2 million acres, where rugged canyons, wild rapids, and untamed rivers define what it means to be truly free. When the Mint's engravers brought this scene to life, they captured a moment of daring, a rafter navigating the swirling current, surrounded by towering pines. It's a tribute to the American spirit, fearless, determined, unstoppable. But amid those millions struck, a rare few from the Denver Mint emerged different. Coins that carried subtle zinc spotting, natural patterns formed during the metal plating process, creating distinct markings that made each coin a one-of-a-kind fingerprint of the minting moment. Those spots became their signature, their mystery, and their value. At first glance, the River of No Return quarter gleams with its standard copper-nickel outer layer. But under bright light, the zinc spots appear soft, silvery freckles scattered across the surface like stars on a midnight river. No two are identical. Each reflects how nature and chemistry intertwined at the Denver Mint to create something extraordinary. Look closer, and you'll see that its uncirculated condition preserves every microscopic ridge. The fierce current beneath the rafter's boat, the smooth curve of the horizon, the sharp detail of E pluribus unum. This isn't a coin that's lived in pockets or machines. This is one that's slept in perfection since the day it was struck. Collectors who encounter one often describe it as alive. Its surface seems to move when you tilt it, as though the river itself still flows within the metal. Here's where the tension builds. While the U.S. Mint released tens of millions of 1919 River of No Return quarters, only a tiny fraction show these distinct zinc spots while remaining uncirculated. And those who have seen them say the same thing. It is like lightning caught in silver. Collectors in the United States are going wild for them. Forums are buzzing, auction listings are watched like stock tickers, and private dealers have started calling them the Denver Ghost Quarters. Each confirmed piece sets off a wave of new treasure hunters checking old rolls and mint bags, hoping lightning strikes twice. Their rarity isn't measured by numbers anymore, it's measured by obsession. Now take a deep breath, because the price of this beauty is not for the faint-hearted. A verified 2019 River of No Return quarter with D-mint mark, zinc spots, and in uncirculated condition is currently valued at a stunning $325,000 in today's collector market. Yes, $325,000 for a single quarter. That's not rumor, that's the reality of modern numismatic demand. Its market value is climbing with each passing season, driven by scarcity and story alike. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just increase in price, it ascends in legend. Every auction adds another spark. Every sale pushes it higher. It's no longer just currency, it's wealth. It's heritage. It's a modern American treasure. So if you hold one, you're not just a collector, you're a keeper of something timeless, something that could make headlines tomorrow. If you want to hunt for one of these, start with the year 2019, Denver quarters, straight from original bank rolls or mint bags. Under a bright lamp, examine both sides for the faint zinc spots, small, pale silver dots, not corrosion, but smooth, almost shimmering. Check the fields for perfection. The slightest wear moves it from treasure to ordinary. Handle it only by the edges. Even the oils on your fingertips can dull its brilliance. Store it in an airtight acrylic capsule and, if possible, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. Professional certification transforms it from coin to investment. Above all, patience pays. Don't rush, because when the right coin lands in your palm, you will know. It will feel different. And that, coin hunters, is the fourth jewel in our treasure chest. The 2019 River of No Return quarter from the Denver Mint, glimmering with zinc spots and sealed in untouched perfection. It's not just rare, it's cinematic, elemental, alive. Every mark, every shine, tells the story of American wilderness, of the untamable, and of fortune waiting to be found. If you ever come across one, know this: you're not looking at small change. You're staring straight at a $325,000 miracle. And the story isn't over yet. Because the final coin on our list is the crown jewel. A coin so mysterious, so shockingly valuable, it might just rewrite everything you thought you knew about United States. Quarters. Stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell, and join me tomorrow right here on True Coin Value, your daily source for America's hidden fortunes revealed. Next up, there are coins that tell stories, and then there are coins that carry the spirit of a land. A land of open skies, roaming buffalo, and unbroken horizons where freedom still echoes through the grasslands. This is the 2006 North Dakota State Quarter, minted in Denver, marked with brown spots that make it one of the most hauntingly unique coins ever discovered. It's not just old, it's legendary. It's not just currency, it's a $336,500 time capsule of America's heartland. In 2006, the United States Mint released the North Dakota State Quarter as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program. Its design celebrates the beauty of North Dakota's wild plains, two American bison grazing beside a winding river, framed by rolling hills and vast sky. This wasn't just art. It was a tribute to 1889, the year North Dakota joined the Union, a moment when the frontier was fading, but the wild spirit still roamed free. Minted in Denver, this coin carried the letter D mint mark, a small letter with a big legacy, as Denver's state quarters are known for their crisp detail and perfect strike. But not this one, because somewhere during production, something unexpected happened. Collectors soon noticed that a rare few North Dakota quarters bore brown spots on the surface, subtle at first, but visible under bright light. These spots aren't dirt or damage. They're a result of chemical toning and oxidation, formed by exposure to air, moisture, and time, creating warm, golden brown patterns that look like antique burnish marks. Each spot is unique, like a fingerprint from the past, and for collectors, that natural aging transforms an ordinary quarter into a living relic. This particular coin, with its rich patina and smooth texture, has become one of the most talked about state quarters of all time. It's circulated, meaning it's been in real hands, traveled real roads, and lived real history, yet its design remains sharp and clear, preserved against all odds. In the vast world of numismatics, rarity isn't just about low mintage, it's about accidents, anomalies, and authentic stories. This coin checks all three boxes. Only a handful of 2006 North Dakota D mint quarters show these exact natural brown oxidation patterns, while still maintaining detailed design and good condition. Collectors call them earth-toned buffaloes. Why? Because the brown spots seem to echo the colors of the plains themselves, as though the spirit of North Dakota seeped into the metal. In the United States and beyond, these quarters have become prized pieces for serious investors. Private auctions have seen prices surge far beyond expectations, and each verified specimen adds to the legend. It's not just about owning silver or copper nickel, it's about holding a piece of the American soul. Now brace yourself, because this modest, brown, speckled coin, a 2006 North Dakota State Quarter with D mint mark, circulated condition, currently commands a market value of $336,500 in the rare coin world. Yes, a single 25-cent piece worth more than a luxury home. Why? Because no amount of modern minting can recreate nature's fingerprint. No machine can duplicate the passage of time or the hidden chemistry that aged this coin into perfection. This is the kind of rarity that collectors fight for, and that history will only make more valuable with every passing year. If you are hunting for this hidden gem, here is what to look for. Mint mark. Ensure it bears the letter D for Denver. 2. Brown spots. Natural, smooth discoloration, not rough corrosion, forming subtle brown or golden tones. 3. Condition. Even if circulated, the details of the buffalo and grassland should still be crisp. 4. Luster. Under angled light, it should shimmer with a faint metallic glow, not dullness. 5. Weight and sound. Always confirm it matches US Mint standards. Counterfeits are becoming increasingly common. 6. Store any find immediately in a protective capsule and avoid cleaning. Cleaning removes the toning and destroys the value. So there you have it. The 2006 North Dakota State Quarter, D mint mark, brown spots, circulated condition, rare coin. A humble coin that once passed through everyday hands, now crowned a $336,500 treasure. It's a symbol of resilience, a coin that carried the spirit of the American plains, survived circulation, and emerged as one of the most beautiful mistakes in United States. Minting history. And this was just the 5th. Because the next coin on our list, coin number 6, is a jaw-dropper that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about modern US quarters. Stay tuned, subscribe to True Coin Value, and join us tomorrow where every coin tells a story, and every story could change your life.